Hello, it's Darren from Grills Plants here in Cornwall in the UK. So today we're making a video all about borage. Why should we have borage in our gardens or allotment? The main reason is it brings all the bees and the pollinators into your garden. It's probably one of the top 5 plants in the UK here that you could actually do something for the bees. There's a little bee buzzing around it now. So let's look at the flowers. They point downwards. They're a bit prickly, the leaves. So you've got these lovely, show you this one here, lovely blue flowers. These blue flowers are edible. So you can eat these flowers in a salad. They taste a little bit peppery and a little bit cucumbery. The other thing you can do with these flowers for yourselves is people freeze them, put them in an ice cube to have them in an alcoholic drink, or it's very nice in a gin and tonic or a Pimm's. So if you keep poultry, the leaves are beneficial, very beneficial to chickens and bantams. The benefit is that they will love the leaves. They'll also eat the flowers. But for the leaves, it's a benefit to their egg yolks, so it'll make their egg yolks even better by giving them a bit of borage. There's a little bee here now, it's darting all over the place, in and out of the flowers. Yeah, so this plant's a real bee magnet. So the plant itself is an annual, but if you let it die where it is at the end of the summer season, it will self-seed. Here we've got, just trying to work it out, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 plants here, and I didn't sow these. There was 1 plant here last year, so it self-seeded itself and given us 4 plants this summer. Should expect this to be the normal kind of size of a borage plant, about 2 to 3 foot, but occasionally you get a borage plant which goes crazy and will be even taller, like this one here. It's falling all over my carrot bed, but I'm leaving it be, and it is so wide, it's easily 4 foot wide because it's just spread itself everywhere. But leave it, the bees will bring the bees in, help pollinate your vegetables. If you're trying to pollinate squashes and things and runner beans, this is going to bring your bees in for you. So this is probably my favourite plant to go to for the bees. I've got one other go-to plant, and that is that's a biannual. Let me go and show you that one. So the plant I'm talking about is this lovely blue plant here. This is Viper's bugloss. And this is another bee magnet. Again, it's prickly when you touch the sides of it, and the bees will love these flowers, and they start off a bluey colour and now they're turning to almost like a pinky colour. And I've also found out recently, if you deadhead this plant after it's flowered, to take off all the little petals, it will reflower itself. There's one head there. From one plant we've got 1 head, 2 heads, 3, 4, 5, and there's the 6th head. So this is biannual. So what I tend to do with Viper's bugloss is I would sow it the year before into a seed tray. Once it establishes as adult leaves, I would probably sow that about April time, and then once it's established, I want to put them individually in deep pots, because they're deep rooted, really deep rooted. And then come autumn, when we're tidying the garden up, I would plant these into position, and then they would just stay fairly dormant with just a few leaves on them, and then come late spring it put on this massive growth, and then you get these tall spiky flowers. So Viper's bugloss. So just going back before I finish on the borage, there's a nice flower head here, but sometimes you'll find with borage you'll get multi-heads like this one here. So we have a look, we've got this main one here, we've got another flower head coming here, Another flower head here, that's 2. Another one here, that's 3, 4, 5. Down here 6. Over here 7. So if you're lucky, it'll be a multi-head one. So highly recommend these. They're a beautiful blue flower, nice wild flower. Look at that, beautiful. Don't forget, it's edible, but the main thing is plants for the bees.